there's another possibility. Maybe God's not really good. And that's kind of harsh. So maybe the better thing to say is, he just doesn't care. He's busy. He's got other things going on. And so he doesn't have time to mess around with kids with leukemia or car accidents or planes crashing into buildings. That's not his concern. He's got bigger fish to fry. He doesn't really want to concern himself with that stuff. And so God's all-powerful? Well, sure he is. Evil exists? Oh, yeah, it does. It's just God doesn't really care that much. And you could even get even nastier here, and you can even say that God's not benevolent, but he is actually malevolent, which would mean evil, delights in it. Benevolent is wishing good. Malevolent is wishing evil, willing evil. And so he's actually kind of capricious, playing games. And he thinks it's fun when this stuff happens. Sort of like the little kid who's out playing with his toys and, smashes them up because it's fun. Why not? You put the bees in the jar and make them fight, that kind of stuff that boys almost always do growing up. All right? So they say that's the way God is. Just doesn't care that much. Plays games. Not a big deal to him. What's the loss of a few million people to God? Who cares? Doesn't care. Now, for most of us, they say, that's absolutely repugnant. We can't buy that. No way. But the fact is, there are some people who say, that explains why there's evil in the world. You guys think that God is good. He's really not. He's just kind of playing games. And you can't trust him. So the theodicy is solved. God is justified because, he doesn't care. But see, it meets the need of explaining the problem. God doesn't care. This one meets the need too. God's limited. And the big question mark of why do bad things happen to good people? This one answers it. God's limited. Oh, that's why. Why do bad things happen to good people? God doesn't give a rip. Oh, that's why. It answers the problem. Problem is, for us, it denies one of our premises, which we think is really important. So we're left with only one more option.